Can you see yourself now? Can you see yourself now?
Yeah, well, I'm sideways.
Oh, well, you just gotta deal with that.
But,
Hi, guys.
hey,
Welcome
y'all.
back to Mrozinski Family Homestead. So, we have had a very eventful weekend. And, Steven, do you want to tell them what we did over the weekend?
Yeah, we put some of the shed together, the garden shed together. We didn't finish it completely, but as y'all probably seen on the video. But we worked on it for how long you think?
A good 8 hours
Yeah, good 8 hours.
on Saturday.
And we had not tall enough, like the ladders weren't really tall enough, so it was kind of a little bit aggravating to.
It was
It
a
took
little
it.
aggravating to deal with. And as far as me getting up on the ladder and being able to stretch up there, I couldn't do it because I'm just 5 foot. So, yeah, that wasn't happening for me.
So it was a lot of up and down, and she was, she was actually, I need more screws, and she would go get them, or she would hand them to us while we were up on the ladder.
Basically, I was
And
the gopher.
hand,
I don't know how
hand me
I
it was
become.
like hand me the level.
How did I become the gopher on my own garden shed build?
I don't know. We're trying to get it done quick, and it was just.
Like that, y'all. That's not even funny. Like I literally was running back and forth, doing this, doing that, doing this, and it's all right. They were getting it built, but let me tell you, I was not very fond of it being the gopher. I wanted to be the one that was screwing in the screws and
Them boards are heavy.
cutting the boards and all that.
That 20-foot board, that was pretty heavy. A 2x8 by 20 foot, and the most the we could only get the 20-foot board and treated because they didn't have pine in a 20-footer. So that's what we did. We're gonna hopefully try to maybe mill the rest, but for basically the verticals where the tin and everything needs to be sitting flat, we can't have no ripples and stuff in it. It needs to be flat.
But we have not fully decided. We do have a whole bunch of 2x6s that are left over. In case no one, in case y'all do not know, we had someone give us probably 30 2x6s, and probably maybe 10 or 12 of them was already rotten. Well, I'm not worried about it being rotten because it's going to be made into garden beds. It'll last another couple years, and then it'll start to break down, which is I'm not worried about it. But the 2x6s, we are going to get them worked in there and finish using the rest of the 2x6s. I think we only used 14.
No,
How many
nine,
2x6s?
nine.
Oh, see, I didn't pay attention. So we only used 9 2x6s
I
up
think it
there.
was nine.
So
I think it
we
was
still
nine because it
got,
was 18 hangers. 18 hangers, and
yeah. So
yeah.
we still got a good bit of 2x6s left to be able to help finish it up. I do know that
we still gotta wrap the bottom for
yeah.
the tin that we were gonna put around the perimeter, um, just to block it in. But we
So
haven't done that yet.
So Saturday, that's what we worked on. Sunday after supper, late in the afternoon, because I was not going out there in the heat. Well, Saturday afternoon actually. Um, the garden is actually doing really well. We have no more cantaloupes. Our cantaloupes are all gone.
They
Um,
they bit the dust. They're not producing no more, so we just pulled them out of the
I
ground.
pulled the vines up. And I'm already thinking about what I'm going to put in their place. I've just got to get it going. some of the corn that I think we've said this on the prior live. Some of the corn did not make it this year out there at the property, probably because of due to water. For that good month and a half, it all died off, but that's all right. We're gonna plant some more. Well, we did plant some more, but somebody rushed me, and now I got corn planted in the wrong spot. So,
No, it's a good spot. It's where the onions were.
but yeah, but I had plans for those spots. But you rushed me, and now I got corn planted in the wrong spot. But anyways,
It's only going to be there for a little while. Then we have to harvest it, and then it's open again.
yeah. Okay, we'll see about that.
So it'll be all right.
Hi Heather, how are you? Hi Mama Bear. Hi Dee's Homestead. We are so glad everyone is here.
Hey y'all.
We were just giving a quick update on what we did over the weekend. I do know that this weekend we're probably going to try to get some tin.
Hey Heritage Farms.
That's Heather.
Oh, I didn't see milk and honey. Okay.
I do, and yes, Mama Bear will do excellent as well as loofahs and strawberries. One of the garden beds that are going up, it will be specifically for loofah. That's
That and
something.
we still have to do the one of our subscribers. Maybe y'all are in here. I don't know, but they sent us
A garden bed.
they sent us a garden bed. It's like a stainless steel or
Yeah, that's going to
galvanized.
be moved to. My herbs are actually going to go in there.
We just haven't got to it yet to start doing that, just because of time and everything. But we did build it, and it's sitting out there.
I've started throwing dried grasses in there and trying to build it up a little bit at a time. So I'm just waiting. I just need some time and not so much heat. But everything else is going good. The garden's going good. My squash is still going good. I haven't chopped it all off yet.
She was starting to pick some of the some of the squash leaves off, and every time she picked them up, she was getting soaked in the head. She was picking them up and throwing them over the fence.
Yeah, because I was pulling the dead squash leaves off, and let me tell you,
As y'all know, they thrive by water, and them hollow, branches
yeah,
basically on there. They're slap full of water. So every time she was pulling one off, she was getting soaked. It was just flushing out water.
yeah. So we still have our peppers coming in. I think some of our banana peppers are starting to die back. Well, they've done slowed up. Well, and that's fine too. I do know that in the winter time we are going to I'm gonna try to keep those pepper plants over winter. So we're gonna find some windows, old windows, and some hay bales, some square bales, and we're gonna make a little greenhouse in our garden just for those peppers. Like take one pepper from each plant and build something. But everything else is going good. My green beans are coming in. My tomatoes are coming in.
Yeah, our green beans hit another gear the other day. They hit another gear out of the blue. It looked like they were dying off, and then the next day we went out there.
Probably
It
about a
was
week later.
like
Like I've been doing work on
it
them.
was.
I've been
They were
throwing.
thriving, and I was like, "Wow,
We've
green
been
beans come back
putting.
again."
We've had these little bugs that just took over and started eating leaves of our green beans, and
Well, they were Japanese beetles.
I've been putting diatomaceous earth over and sprinkling them all over the daggum beans. I want a one of them beetle traps that you hang in the tree. That's what I want. But
It would work good if we were living there and we had chickens to feed them beetles too. Honestly, that
yeah,
would work good because one of them Japanese beetle traps, which y'all probably know what they are, they hang there. Or you can put them in a stand and they'll hang out there, and they'll fill up like dramatically quick.
well, if they
And
fill up, what I was planning on doing is
you
just
can dump
taking
them
them.
out. You can dump them out to the chickens, and they'll thrive. They'll go bananas with them things. They'll just eat them up.
I
Um,
was just planning on just setting the thing on the ground and just beating the heck out of the daggone beetles.
nah.
I'm not kidding. Like, it's nothing but a plastic or a mesh bag. You could literally put that thing on the ground and just kill them all if you didn't have no chickens.
Yeah, I mean you could, but I mean you could feed your chickens with it.
I know.
There's so
Oh
much
yeah,
protein.
I
There's
know,
so
I
much
know.
protein there. I mean that would be
Would
the
you eat
more
a
idea.
Japanese beetle?
Somebody asked that.
No.
Well, hey.
No, you're not eating a Japanese beetle. Yeah, I gotta keep him
So-
in line. I have to keep him in
I've
line.
seen people eat them before.
That is disgusting,
I
and
don't know if it would probably
that
fit.
person is
They would
like
probably
weird.
the feet, because they have them.
Oh my God, Steven, stop! That's disgusting. All right, guys, say yes, he would eat it. Let me tell y'all, I would never kiss him again if he ate a beetle.
It'll be- uh,
I'm not kidding. Like, really? But anyways, everything's doing wonderful. The garden's doing good. So, stop.
I can't. I can't get that image out of my head.
So yeah, we're ready to plant the. We're gonna get ready to plant the loofah. Um,
I don't know about change the subject real quick. I don't know if y'all recognize me. I got a haircut.
I made him shave.
She gave me the haircut. How do I look?
You look at it. You look good. You look better than you did. He got too hot. He come home. He's like, "Can you shave my beard?" Yes, I'll be more than happy to. But no. How's everyone else been doing? I want to know. I want to know how everyone's been doing. It's been a week since we talked last. Uh, let's see. But no, it just I have been doing some canning. Um, I want a pressure canner. I got a water bath canner this past week. So I've been water bathing my. Hang on.
Beep.
I asked the question right above. Mama Bear says, probably been kissing bug lips all these years. um, will do excellent as well as lettuce and strawberries. All right.
Our strawberries are actually they're thriving too. Actually, we ain't getting strawberries no more, but uh they're expanding their location like dramatically.
Yeah, those need their own beds, and I think I need to do that before they die off. But no, we got what was I saying now? Yeah, I need a pressure canner. We bought a water bath canner. Once again, I bought it without my husband knowing. Um, and he didn't know about it until the day it arrived. But I've been canning tomato sauces and uh, salsa. Yeah, salsa
She made
and
she
cucumbers.
made salsa dip.
So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Those were actually the easiest because technically I was told by an elderly lady that you do not technically need to pressure can your your tomatoes, or not pressure can, but water bath. You heat the jars up, and your sauce is already hot. So you put put the sauce in the jars while they're hot, and seal them. Just do it finger tight, and they'll actually pop. And I tried that on my spaghetti sauces the other day, and it worked. But this other batch, I just went ahead. I had the water in the pot, so I went ahead and water bathed them. But I'm just excited. But I wanted to do corn. I went and bought a whole bunch of corn that I wanted to pressure can, and my green beans, because you know I have green beans sitting right here on the counter. I don't know what to do with.
we got a pile of them right there.
Like I have a bunch of them in the freezer, just like I have squash and zucchini. I did can some squash the other day, and y'all, turned out bad. No, they're not down there.
No. Here's the salsa. What size jar is this one?
Um, a half pint.
Here's a half pint. We got probably about 9 or 10 of these in salsa.
And well, see, yeah, I will can the green beans.
And we got pickles. I'm not a pickle eater, but we got pickles.
I am.
We got a bunch of them.
I can't wait to try those. I really can't. Um,
And we got what do you want to call this? Tomato sauce?
yeah, tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce right here. It ain't hot, spicy tomato sauce or anything like that because we have a 2-year-old, so when we eat tomato sauce, he has to eat it too. So we don't make it hot and spicy with a lot of hot peppers or nothing in it.
Yeah, like the salsa over there. It does not. It's not very hot because he'll eat. Even though we'll have mild and medium salsa, and he will just daggum tear it up. But y'all, I love pickles, and my daughter loves pickles, and she said, well, we were in the grocery store earlier, and she said, Mama, can we just buy pickles instead of having to wait for yours? I said, no. I said, once you taste a homemade fresh bread and butter pickle, you will never go back.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep. Well, I could say yep, but I don't eat pickles.
I have pickles sitting right here on the counter. These are the ones that the pizza man Pat made for me. Um, they got dill and cayennes and stuff in there. I've been slowly snacking on those, but Courtney will not eat those because it burnt her mouth. Child. Let's see. Heather says the grooming looks good. Mama Bear says she needs a pressure canner too. Heather says I just took a small crate and turned it into a wagon for a flower arrangement for the fair. Oh wow. Was it a wooden crate? I want to know.
What kind of
Is
crate?
that a wooden crate and you could turn it into like a little mini wagon? That would be like awesome. That would be so cute. Especially right there by the garden in front where the sunflowers are. Those would be really good. Okay. It's an entry for the garden club. Garden club. All. Um, these Homestead says doing good in Pennsylvania. Uploading the next video as we are on here. Um, thank you, D. I know the pickles do look good. They are really good. I actually tried one before I actually canned it. It's just crunchy, but the flavor. Oh my goodness, the flavor smelled so good, and well, the taste it smelled so good, and
I'm not a
I
pickle
think I
eater.
just said that wrong again.
Yeah, well, I'm not a pickle eater. I don't, I like cucumbers, but I just don't like them, pickled out.
Everything that I
But
put into the pickles, he eats.
But I just don't like them all together. I don't understand it. But
But you said
it
you were gonna
smelled good.
try.
Yeah, I said I would try it, but they smell good. I mean,
I know
literally,
they
they
smell good.
smell
They
good.
were like it was. It smelled so good. Um, and I was just amazed at how well everything did and how it turned out. Um, but yeah. Let's see. Blah blah blah. See, Mom Bear says she doesn't like hot at all. Like to taste my food. Yes. That's just like I don't put salt and pepper on anything. I do not. If I'm following if I'm not following a recipe, I do not put salt and pepper on it. If it does not specifically say add salt and pepper, I will not put salt and pepper on it. Even after it's done hit the table. I don't care for it. I don't care for salt or pepper.
I love pepper.
He
And
eats enough pepper for both of us.
yeah, I like pepper. Pepper is good for you, actually. But I do use salt occasionally. I don't use that much of it. It's very slim.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, D, I still have the Redmond salt you got us on that prize that we won through your channel. She's about I probably used a quarter of it in that time frame since we won that prize, but but it's we use it very minutely.
Let's see. D's Homestead says he doesn't like hot and spicy. Let's see. Mama Bear says I don't like pickled eggs at all. I've never tried them.
I've never tried them either.
So my question is for the pickled eggs, do you hard
How, how,
boil
did-
the
how do
egg?
they
You hard boil the
how do they
eggs
turn
and then
red though? What makes them turn red?
the sauce,
Is
the spices and stuff in the juice
it
in the brine. Yeah,
okay? Because you see them in the gas station all the time. You can buy them.
yeah.
Just scoop them out with a little tongue.
Do
And
you eat
I I never ate them, but yeah, you see them there.
them?
Hard
Goodness
boiled
gracious.
egg down there and pick it up at. Yeah, you ask the gas attendant lady or whoever's working, say, hey, let me get a egg, and they'll pick one out and put it in a little bag thing
Yeah,
and hand
Mama
it to
Bear
you.
says the spice turns them red.
Okay.
So basically, whatever seasonings you put in it turns them red. It's probably smoked paprika or,
Right.
or something like that. You usually pickle them with beets up here. Well, see, I've never even pickled beets. I mean, um, basically my beets.
Our beets did they even do anything?
No, I still have beets out there, and I pulled one of them up, and all I did was stick it back in the ground because it's like teeny tiny. It's very teeny tiny.
Well, I was hoping to have some. Really?
Well, I was hoping to give you some because you're the only one I grew beets for, but guess what? You can go take a bite. You can do it's just
Let's go get a beet. There you go, beet.
yeah. Um let's see what else. What didn't do good this year? The corn didn't do very good. The
Well,
radishes didn't do very good. The carrots didn't do very good.
yeah, the carrots. It seemed like the carrots were in the ground for
They were in the ground the longest out
like
of everything.
200 plus days,
I
and
think it's the bed.
them things were an inch long. I
Hmm.
mean, the green part was probably 2 foot 2 foot tall, but the carrot was like that. There were little stubby little things like some of them even looked like a root. It didn't even look like a carrot yet. And I was like,
Carrots
"What's
are
going
roots.
on?" I know that, but I'm just saying.
I
I
know,
mean,
I'm joking.
it was more root than it didn't even have no shape of a carrot.
So yeah,
The
the
carrots
carrots didn't do good.
at
The
all.
what else? I'm really upset about my strawberry popcorn. I did grab one off the stalk, and I've got a few left.
For the seeds, we
Yeah,
got some seeds because out of the what happened? I don't even know how. I mean, out of the blue, one fell over with a storm.
I had 5 strawberry red popcorns. Okay, I had 5 of them, Don't know what happened to the first 3. I only had 2 left. All right, one fell over,
That was from
and
the
that's the
storm.
one that I pulled the ear of corn off. There's another one over there, but it's broken off, and I'm scared to even look at it. I know I'm not gonna eat it because there's no use of eating one ear of corn right now.
So we save the seeds and plant more next year, I
Try
guess.
again next year. But I think next year we're gonna plant a 20 by 20 square of nothing but corn outside the garden. Oh dear, never mind. Not outside the garden. Inside the garden. Inside the garden. Somewhere inside the garden. But no, my sweet potato vines, they are going crazy. What else? Eggplant? Y'all, I'm so tired of eggplant. I don't even know what to do with it. I've tried to make I want to make, what is that dish? Ratatouille?
I don't know.
I want to make ratatouille, but I can't fry nothing down here in this area. So I can't fry nothing. So I don't even know where to even begin with as far as maybe I can bake it. Maybe I should try something different and just bake it. I don't know.
Yeah.
The deer would love you if you put corn outside in the garden. Outside the garden. I know they would.
We've been seeing a lot lately. It's getting the temperatures ain't as hot as what they were a week or so ago. So the temperatures are cooling down a little bit, but it's still in the 90s. But it's nowhere near like 110, 115, 120
It
degrees
ain't 120 degrees.
with the heat
But I mean,
index.
it's
With the
hot.
heat
It's
index,
hot.
it is.
It's like blistering. So hopefully next year we'll have something set up so that way we can as far as the watering system, an actual more efficient watering system.
Yeah, hopefully get this roof on, then we can get that situated, and then get the sides on, then put a gutter across the the top of the roof,
Yeah, Mama Bear,
and
we've had a problem with moles out here in my small garden bed. The one that actually has the beets in it. I'm not really going to do anything with that bed right now. I just stuck those beets there just to see what would happen. It is the beds here at the house is more for the fall when the leaves fall, like, and the winter, because I can actually cover those beds. I actually have coverings for those beds. But as far as
we do have stuff planted outside. I mean, there's
yeah,
stuff.
we have a little area over on the other side of the yard that is actually a garden area. And we got some tomatoes and
We got corn there.
peppers and corn planted there. My corn here actually did a heck of a lot better than it did at the property. So that's what I'm thinking it is the watering issue.
Yeah, the corn here is about as tall as her, easy. And what else we got out there?
I think that's pretty much it out there.
Oh,
We got tomatoes, we got peppers, we got corn.
and okra. Okra.
Yeah.
And
Oh
okra.
yeah, I do have okra. I have 2 okra plants that I thought died, but they actually come out. Let's see what else. I don't know what's going on. D, are you in the desert?
What?
If so, it is a. Let's see. Um, I have something small getting in, but not sure if it's a squirrel or chipmunk or mouse or what. It might be all. It might be all of them, D. But no, everything's Everything's going good. What else? What else is different and new?
We're at,
What else is different and new?
well, we're getting rain now. Every evening or every day, we're getting some kind of rain. Even if they're not calling for rain, we're getting some kind of rain.
Yeah.
um, but anyway, how much rain we get today? Probably a good inch. I mean, it did it like a torrential downpour. Hold on one second, y'all. The kids are roughhousing.
Open this door. Unlock the door.
All right.
What hit the door?
uh,
What hit the door?
hey, bud.
Levi threw what?
Come here. Come here. Hang out with us. Say hi to everybody. Hey, say hi to everybody.
Yeah, you don't turn anything like that. No wonder you're scaring him. No wonder he don't want to sitting there with y'all. You scaring him.
All right. Say bye. Say bye. You didn't say bye
So
to
the
him.
sisters are being mean sisters. They turned on two little things that grow like 2 foot tall. They're like 18 inches tall, and then they grow up to 2 foot when you touch them. And they turned them on, and they already know that he's scared to death of them, but they just want to be mean sisters.
Stop.
Yeah, I know.
Please stop.
Go. Do not turn those on again. Yeah, so Levi went back into the room. Mama had to get on to him.
Hey. Hey, bud. Sorry for the interruptions. We apologize. This is real life.
Levi threw a Rubik's Cube. The bang was Levi throwing a Rubik's Cube at the daggum door.
Yeah, I heard you.
So, y'all, this is real life. This is part of a whole bunch of interruptions, but it's all right. I tell y'all, every Monday it feels like a date night almost. Like this is like
Yeah, we might have a. I don't know. We went
a few
about.
minutes.
Let's say we went.
We went 30 minutes without having an interruption. So.
Wow, that's amazing.
Let's see, no apology necessary at all. You gotta live life. I like keeping it real. Thank you. But now let's see what else. What were we talking about?
What?
What were we talking about? Something about the garden?
The last thing I said about the garden was the okra. Before.
Yeah, but I won't see. I want fried okra. I'm craving fried okra. I'm craving fried squash, but I cannot fry down here. So, hey, can we get an air fryer?
I heard it ain't good to use.
Why?
It's unhealthy somehow or another. I don't know. I heard they're bad. They're bad to eat food out
Well,
of.
can I have a fryer that I could just plug in outside the door and then deep fry stuff out there and then bring it in? Ooh, then I can have fried.
That's what I'm saying. You get
Then I
one
can
of
have
the,
fried
like you
chicken.
fry a turkey, like the one of the fried turkey things.
Oh
with
no,
with
I don't want one of those.
the big one.
Yeah, I don't want one of those. I want just small one you can plug in the wall. I want fried chicken, fried pork chops, fried cubes. Man, I better stop. My mouth is watering. I can't even talk.
My stomach's bloated, and you're making me hungry still.
Mama Bear, I would fry it in a skillet. That's what I would normally do, but I do not have the right ventilation down here, and the when you fry something, it'll actually stick to the walls because the steam that comes up, it will actually, the grease would stick to the walls, and I do not want that. That's actually why I have a mirror if you're watching me when I'm cooking or in the kitchen or doing something, or the kitchen area. That's why I have a mirror there to kind of help protect it, because the steam, when I do the Instapot, it actually puts off a whole bunch of steam, and I don't want it to go and stick to the wall. And plus, my husband has a deer hanging right above the little kitchen area, and I've asked him to move it 1,000 times, but he won't. Um, One time I was cleaning and I was dusting it, and let's see, no, it was my deer that actually fell off the wall in that spot and hit me in the head. I got beat up by a dead deer.
Yeah, he's getting you back. He was
What?
getting you back, and he hit her in the head with the horn still.
Um, yes, I can fry it outside on the grill. That is an option. I didn't even think about that. Steven,
What?
I need propane.
I know.
Okay. That
Like we
just
got
went on your
charcoal.
honey to-do list.
We got charcoal.
I don't have a charcoal grill. We have gas grill.
We got charcoal grill at the farm. The the property.
Yeah,
Farm property, whatever you want to call it.
well, I don't want to bring in here because
I know. We got two
yeah.
of them out there.
Ew. Maybe we can eat dinner out there at the property on Friday. And fry some squash.
We
Just
need
eat a whole bunch of fried food.
we need to show everybody here because
Hell, I can cook.
we promised everybody that we're gonna show you all that, cooking out in the wild, I guess you want to call it, or
Over the fire.
like
I'm
over the fires or
I
over
promise y'all that will come this winter during
it's
deer
gonna
season, because
even
that's what I do.
even before deer season it's gonna come, because I mean even when we're camping out there them few times, I mean we cooked like that for the
Well,
most
I
part.
showed them one of the things I did on the grill with the pork chops, squash, potatoes, garlic bread.
Yeah, I mean she cooked a full course meal out there in the woods, you know. And I think we were using hot coals on that grill. Like
Hmm.
we were using a grill, but I was burning a fire in our fire barrel, and I was shoveling the hot coals out of the fire barrel and putting it into the charcoal grill, not using charcoal, just using the fire coals from the fire barrel I was burning wood in, and that's how we were cooking.
Yeah.
But we were just using the grill as having something for a lid.
We are going to build a fire pit. I want a fire pit because I want to be able to cook with my Dutch oven over top of it. I want to be able to make stews. I want to be able to stand around a fire pit outside and just hang out. That's what I want.
Yep.
I know the garden shed is also going to be used for multi-purpose this winter. The garden shed will also be used as a place to hang the deer when we go to clean it. And let's see what else. And for storage of a lot of our gardening stuff, and if we can get the gates up and get some of the fence fixed on one of three sides or two of three sides, then we will keep stuff out there over the weekend so we ain't gotta load crap up every day.
It's a job, y'all. I don't know. We never really taped ourselves, loading stuff up because it takes so much time, and we try to get out there as quick as possible when we're on our mission to go. So we really never taped it.
No.
Just because, it takes so much time even without taping.
And honestly, I don't really see a point in taping it because it's a lot. I mean, people really want to see me yelling and screaming at the kids, telling them to get this and get that, and and get their butts in the truck. And
let's get
I mean,
going.
that's a lot of
Hook the
aggravation.
trailer up, fill the water up, load the 4-wheeler up.
Yeah, that's what I tell him.
You
I even fuss at him
get the
because
shovels. Get the weed eater.
when Mama is ready to
Go
go, she's ready to
go
go.
grab the lawnmower. I mean, it's like a project. I mean, it's a job. I mean, just getting there, and then when you get there, you hope to God that you can get everything done that you set your mind to,
And it doesn't.
and it doesn't get all done. So you loaded some things up just to have it, but you didn't need it because weren't able to get to that job yet because there ain't enough daylight.
Yep.
But as of right now, I got to cut the grass out there,
Mm,
and when I get home from work, it's raining, everything's soaking wet.
yep.
Um, and the grass out there, I kid you not, it's
It's probably a
probably
foot and a half tall.
1.5 to 2 foot tall right
Am I
now.
going to be grumpy at HOA? Steven,
What?
what have you been telling D? Am I going to be grumpy at HOA?
Grumpy? I don't know where you come with that.
Because I was talking about whenever it's time for Mama to go, it's time to go.
Oh, well, hey, in the morning, just get ready. That's all I gotta say. Because it's hurry. We're going. You'll say.
I will not be
Hey,
grumpy. Okay, I
please
promise.
beware. Do not park behind us. Do not park behind us because she's gonna go bananas if she can't, or I can't, or if I'm driving.
No.
I'll be driving, but she'll be going bananas that I can't get out of the driveway because somebody's in my way.
Y'all, okay, so I promise I will not. I will be a good host, and I will not be grumpy. Okay, um, I will.
She ain't really grumpy. She has her she has her temperament sometimes. But
When it takes people, when I tell them 15 times to get up and get dressed, and they're still laying in the bed, that's when it's time to get your butt up and get dressed. I'm ready to go. Okay. But no, D, more than likely I'll be the one that cooks the breakfast.
remember she stays home all every day, so she can get up when she wants to. I gotta go to work, so I'm getting up at
Actually,
4 o'clock
I
in the
wasn't even
morning.
talking about you, but
Oh,
thank you.
okay. I'm just trying to cover my ass because
I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about the girls, but good job.
I'm just covering my butt because
You stepped into that hole.
no, I'm covering my butt because there's mornings, y'all, that I don't want to get out of bed because I'm exhausted. And she works me to death. She works the heck out of me. Y'all don't realize she worked the heck out of me.
You're funny. I do not.
You do.
I do not.
Don't let her kid you.
But no, I'm not going to be grumpy at Homestead America. More than likely, I'll be the first one up. Y'all will probably have
Breakfast made and it's probably already cold.
because y'all didn't get up early enough.
and
I'm
she's
sorry.
like,
When you hear the bacon hit the pan, that means you need to get up and get to the table because it won't be long. Because the bacon is always the last thing I cook, or no, the eggs actually. But yeah, when the bacon hits the pan, you need to be in the kitchen, getting your coffee and sitting at a table. Now, supper, I'm going to be lenient about. I'm not worried about it. All us women do. We think our man are Superman, and they can do it all.
yeah, we can pretty much do it all, but I mean, dang, we got to relax and re-energize once in a while. Shoot, we
Go to bed earlier.
I can't. Not with Levi running around until midnight and then getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I have been working on
I
that.
don't what I work when I work all week. I might get in each night of sleep. I might get 3 hours of sleep each night before I go to work.
Well, that's
So
also due to your sugar and due to a lot of other reasons. But I have been working. I have been working with Levi. Levi no longer sleeps with Mama. I have put him in the bed with Courtney. He sleeps in the bed with Courtney. Courtney hates it. And he's been doing pretty good. Like we have both been working together and getting him to go to bed a little earlier. Last night it was 10:30, and so we're just slowly working towards that time that we want and time that it needs to be.
yeah, I mean,
Because school's going to come around and Levi can't be up at 11:30, 12 o'clock with Gracie and Courtney and they're sleeping.
and y'all, he don't even sleep during the day. That's the thing.
He sleeps.
He's up for 20 hours.
He will go to bed at 11:30 and wake up at 11:30 the following day if I let him. Most here lately I have been waking him up and because I don't let him sleep no more. I quit. I'm over it.
Well, I didn't know he slept that long. Which I'm not home, but
He will sleep. He will sleep.
them few times he was up when I was getting ready for work. He was up
Yeah.
running around playing. When I was I was like, Levi.
But that's when his medicine was messed up. That's when his
So
medicine was messed up and he would get up early, like really early and he will go to sleep. He would go to sleep about 8:30 and then sleep till 11:30 and then he would have another nap between 4 and 6 and then stay up from 6 to daggum 12 1 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, we
That's
can't
when
do
his
that.
medicine was messed up. But since we have gotten his medicine on track and he's getting a little bit older and he has a actual bed or half a bed because Courtney's small anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, he has his own bed. It's just he likes the comfort of being able to, you know, like leaning on somebody. That's what he's.
And that's one thing that Courtney does not like. Courtney does not like Levi leaning on her. Like I went in the bedroom the other morning and Courtney's like, "Can you please get him off of me?" Levi was laying on top of her legs and she could not move. Like she just could not move. But I thought it was so daggone cute. So now we put Levi at one end and Courtney at the other, and that has reduced it a little bit.
Yeah.
Trust me, dealing with kids for 3 hours is like a 12-hour shift at a regular job.
Yep. Yep.
3 hours, Steven.
I
Okay, 6 a.m. because you're a kid too. From 6 a.m. to 2 o'clock a.m. That's 4 hours for me of sleep. There's 20 hours that I have to deal with kids every day.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I deal with them too. I ain't complaining, but I'm just saying, like,
You know something
I'm
I
around
wanted
it.
to do?
Well,
Okay, I want to try something. What I'm gonna do is every time they come in here and ask me a stupid question that I already know about, I'm gonna say, "Call your daddy." To every last one, even though I know I can answer it perfectly fine.
yeah. That's another. The reason why she says that is because every time they have a question on something,
I already know what it is.
every time they're gonna ask the question, they're always going to her. They never. I mean, once in a blue moon, they'll actually ask me. I'm like, "Hello, I'm right here. She's busy. Just ask me." And they're like, "No, no."
Yeah, they don't want to ask daddy. They want to ask mama. Like I was in the bathroom earlier trying to get dressed and 15 minutes, daggum 15 times, 3 kids come in the bathroom wanting something from me. I was in the bathroom for 15 minutes. Like it's like an alarm. I don't know who else has this problem. It's like an alarm goes off when mommy is busy doing something or in the middle of something. Hey, let's go ask mom a question. Any question. Help me think of the most stupidest question there is. Let's ask mommy. Can we ask mommy? I'm like, and they already know that I'm gonna say no. They already know it.
I start laughing as soon as they start coming out and walking towards her. I start laughing because I already know what's coming. I can't
They
I
are
can't help but laugh.
like they'll come and ask me a question, and then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, no, you cannot go fishing. And there's like, I didn't even ask you that yet. How'd you know I was gonna ask you that? I was like, because I can read your mind. And then Corny's like,
It's not like we don't. It's not like we don't want them to go fishing. We want them to go fishing, but
not whenever I'm in the middle of doing something.
like, and we really don't want them to go down there by the lake by themselves. You know what I mean? Because they're still young. They ain't old. Old enough really. So it's just for safety reasons.
Let's see. Mama Bear says I'd lock that door and not answer them. Can I not answer him too?
We got to turn the lock around then.
No, you can't lock me in there.
No, they said lock the door with the kids. We got to turn the lock around. They can lock us out of the room, but we can't.
Oh no, they were talking about whenever in the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh yes, him too. Oh yes.
What?
Well, then I better take the keys to the doors.
Do what?
I said, can I lock you out the room too? Whenever I'm in the bathroom, can I just lock you out too?
Well, we got one bathroom.
So yeah,
I
can lock you.
We
I can lock everybody.
We got Uno bathroom. So if somebody's in there and somebody else has to go in there, it is what it is, and that's what has to happen.
I tell y'all, it's tough. All 5 of us in this little area, one bathroom, one bedroom, one bed in the living room. I mean, it's tough, but I can tell you one thing. We are one close-knit family. We do everything together.
Yeah, we enjoy
Kind
it.
sir, you can be outside. You have a built-in us.
No, I ain't talking.
Thank you.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other one. I can do that outside too.
Well, I guess you better go find a tree about 200-300 feet away from the daggum door. Every time I took a bath when the kids were younger, they all had to come in. Yeah, it's like a magnet thing. I'm like, can I just have a few minutes? And then they'll turn around and walk out the door, and then another child come in. Did you not just hear? I'm like, did you not just hear me tell that to your sister? I'm like, really? I waited until they're asleep. Yeah, a lot of times I wait until they are asleep and it's quiet. Even like it is crazy. Let's see. Steven, you gotta pee outside.
I do that all the time now.
That's when they get the water towels. Man. I no longer do the water toss because I actually tossed water at the wrong person one time, and so now I can't even take a shower without him pouring ice or water over the top of the shower. And it's cold, y'all. It's like he has it waiting for me.
She got me good. But she don't like when she gets it back. Yeah. It was just bad to the bone.
All I would do was just sneak in there and crack the door open when you had soap in your face and you couldn't see or hear, and would turn the cold water on. That's all I did.
No, you filled up the iced tea pitcher and, filled it up over and threw two gallons of cold water over top of the shower.
I know.
And then ever since then, I totally forgot about that until you just
don't do it.
But hey, she was able to do it to me, and I didn't complain. But as soon as I done it to her, she basically whined for weeks
Hmm.
about it. But I thought it was funny
Because
after
I
after
take care of everybody. You can't do like I can throw water on you, but you can't do that to the person that feeds you.
yeah. Well, I mean you have to make the best of it. It's supposed to be fun.
Shannon would have to get a step ladder to get up that tall. Actually, yeah. He's 6'5", I'm only 5 foot. And technically he can actually look over the shower rail and actually see me coming. So don't bite the hand that feeds you. There you go. But no, we've been doing pretty good. Like, but I mean, when you're living in a small area, you gotta have fun. You gotta make jokes. You gotta pick around with each other. And but there, on the other side of that, you do get on each other's nerves. You, especially like you take things the wrong way. Like even when someone's trying to pick at you and be nice, you take things the wrong way, and you do get upset. But in the end, the only thing that matters is you go to bed happy and you apologize for whatever you did wrong. And if you didn't do nothing wrong, you still apologize.
You
And you
see how
tell them
she's
you
not
love them.
you see how she's not looking at the camera? You see how she's not looking at the camera? She's looking at the table while
And
she's
you
talking.
tell them you love them. And that's it.
That's it. Then you look at the camera.
Yeah, because I gotta look at let's see. Mama Bear says, make some time out rules in the house. We survived that way. Yeah, I am fixing to make some change. I seriously am going to make some changes. I've already been thinking about it. Like the kids, their chores are going to get swapped up. Um, bedtime's going to be a little bit earlier. Cell phones will be taken away. Um, like there's going to be a lot of changes. Was you Miss Grumpy at him and had to apologize? Yes, that was actually my way of apologizing to him because was I grumpy to you today?
No, not today.
Oh yes, I made it
Yesterday.
one day.
Yesterday.
I made it one day. Oh yeah, yesterday I was
Yesterday.
mad. I was mad yesterday. But anyways,
Yeah, yesterday.
well that was my way of apologizing. Okay, do you accept my
Okay. Yeah,
apology?
but don't do it ever again.
All right,
So when you apologize, you ain't supposed to do it ever again.
I will try. All right, guys. So whew, we are getting into some
uh,
discussions. Y'all are finding stuff about us out that I bet you nobody else says on YouTube.
well, where's normal people?
I think we are not normal people.
Well, we ain't normal because normal people probably wouldn't be. They would be probably more serious. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we could say we're not normal because we goof around, we kid back and forth, we tease each other, we do a bunch of stuff.
Like, if someone's mad at you, are you gonna sit there and literally act like a daggum crazy nuthead just to get them to laugh at you if they are pissed off at you?
Well, I don't know. Ask
It just
it.
makes them mad.
Yeah.
It makes me mad. Madder. Um, Mama Bear says, do it while they're young so you can get the bluff in on them early. Yeah, it's gonna have to. Whenever I was raised up, by the time I was 8 years old, I was doing the dishes, I was doing the laundry, I was cleaning my room, I was cooking dinner for my younger siblings. I was doing a lot of stuff, and honestly, I turned out pretty good, and I want to then instill that in on my kids.
You just can't, have them do the whole thing.
I don't have them do the whole thing.
Okay.
I cook supper for them at least. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
At least.
I give them breaks. How close are you on your watch time hours? We're gonna find out.
Don't know.
We are going to find out. I'm looking at my telephone right now. Oh, that's the views. We did hit 60,000 views. The last 365 days, we've had 3,805 watch time hours. So I got to get 200 watch time hours before at least the end of the month. I think it's August 5th is when those other watch time hours, and then it'll be 400 instead of 200.
But the thing is with that, after the monetization time comes, nothing's going to change, but I'm just going to let everybody know there might be, we're going to still video, videos, but there might be, how long you think it would take to put commercials in our videos? 400 and plus.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I do that on spare time. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't even worry about that.
Okay, because I didn't know if that was going to take time out of putting videos on YouTube. Yeah, okay.
I thought my mom and grandma had a lot line straight to God. Didn't dare act up on purpose. Let me tell y'all, a hotline. Yeah.
What happened? I didn't hear you.
No, I
you were mumbling.
Well, see, I wasn't a when I was 8. Let's see, I took care of my siblings, and I cooked and I cleaned and all that. But I will tell you this: by the time I was 16, I was so fed up with it, I was gone. I was beyond gone, and my mom knows why, and she apologized. But I come back around because I just needed to grow up. I grew up, and I grew up fast, especially when Gracie come around. But no.
She can cook good though.
Oh, I know I can cook good. I ain't never heard you complain.
No.
All right, guys. So we are going to get off here. And
we appreciate everybody being
these
here.
Kids ready for bed.
Chatting.
For bed, because it is 9:30.
I wish there was more people in here, but apparently they don't want to come if we ain't giving something away.
I know. Mama Bear says I was thrown out. I am sorry to hear that. I really am. My mom, mine tried to get me to come back, but it was too late. I was, the cops pretty much told her that it was my decision. So, but I did go back home. I did go back home whenever I needed my parents the most, and that's when Gracie came in. I just keep doing what you're doing. I'm trying to, Heather. I try so hard. But anyways, yes, we're gonna get off here, and we want to say, may God bless you like He has blessed us.
Thank you.
Y'all go check out our soap shop and our wish list, and we will catch y'all on the next one.
We appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.